so sorry to hear about your loss. I can't relate, I know that, but I'm sorry.
The baby shower taught me about my friends and all their powers. So many gifts, some are shipped, Amazon package on steps. Many diapers, baby wipes, pacifiers. Couple times I had to sit down and just think, man, what if this all in vain? Some prepared for a baby that never came. Complications, preeclampsia, preterm labors, anemia, excessive bleeding, failure to progress, and fetal distress. What's the meaning of umbilical cord around baby's neck? Please don't be born dead. Uterine rupture, can't understand what nurse and doc discussing. They lectured him about meconium aspirations and C-sections. Now she's stressing, plus breech position, we should listen. We labored at the house, after her water broke, we rushed out. It's 4 a.m., thank God no rush hour. Nurse, midwife, whatever she was, she almost got cussed out. She kept going after my wife said, please stop, ouch. Talking to me like I'm a child. Man, we just trying to have a child. I see why some choose to give birth in their house instead of hospitals. Vaginal exams had me saying God wasn't playing with the curse he pronounced over Eve. Her whole body cramps. She like, I don't want an epidural, but I need it. Jesus help my girl, grieving every time she had to hurl. They offered morphine for sleep. I'm like, you ain't see our birth plan? Read the second sheet. We don't want anything, we'll tell you what we need. Leave. Fetal monitoring, looked like it was a cheap belt wrapped around her stomach. I bet it felt like hell. How many times you had to vomit? I saw her face get nervous and tense when they said, I'm sorry honey, but we gotta check your cervix again. I'm sorry there were complications with the birth weight. Sorry for them complications with the birth rate. I grieve for them complications at your birthplace. I'm sorry that we couldn't celebrate your birthday. Autistic girls were still made in the glory of God. Autistic boys are still made in the glory of God. 9 toes and 9 fingers still reaching for heaven. Down syndrome still here to tell the story of Yah. The next day we had the baby, it was so real. A sweet nurse came in and offered us a victory meal. Consisted of filet mignon. I thought about women who miscarried, what they snacking on. We drinking with cheers, they drinking their tears. My heart goes to the women whose stomach were left vacant. May God give you a new heartbeat in your belly. I know you can't replace them. What gets to me is unexplained infertility. Thought anybody could have a baby, silly me. Heard of one woman, while giving birth to twins, she died. They survived. I wonder if they'll blame themselves when they hear about that later in life. Today we talking complications and the questions that have you pacing. Like, what happened to my baby? Does the pain wear off? Will these scars pay off? Where's God in chaos? Maybe he's right there next to all your prayers. Look like baby was about to start crying, but it just yawned. Now she playing on the lawn. Daddy-daughter dates, I smother your whole face. Hope you got mommy's faith and her generosity. Can't wait to see if one day you got my curiosity. While it's true you destined for greatness, I welcome you to a world full of complications.
It's full of complications. Promise you in this life there'll be trials and ups and downs, but God'll be with you. God'll be with you. I'm sorry for them complications with the birth rate. Sorry for them complications with the birth weight. I grieve for them complications at your birthplace, and I'm sorry that we couldn't celebrate your birthday.